Okay. Hopefully this has gone live correctly. All right. So I was just randomly, I was like cooking up a mod for another game that I'm joining, and I had to go to the workshop, and the first thing in the workshop was Dominion's Pokemon. And I just kind of felt like I had to click on that and had to see what that is about. I have not looked at it at all. I read part of the summary, so we're just going in completely blind. We'll just go regular, good old Illwinter map. I don't know if there's a Pokemon map that they made, but I did not look it up. It's like it's MA. We'll up the AI difficulty. And I guess pick one of a lot of different ones. I guess we'll go... I hope none of them are water. I guess we'll go random. And we'll see who we get. We are Vermilion City, Thunder, and Lightning. So I guess it's probably a lot of air, Astral Fire, and Earth. Okay. We have Pokemon Ranger guy who summons allies. Each Pokemon guy can look for and capture a Tangela in any friendly province each month. Okay, so we can make a lot of Tangelas, although it doesn't look like this guy wants to be in combat. We've got a Gentleman. He can acquire a hybrid and well-groomed Pikachu each month if there's a temple. He's also stealthy and an assassin and reduces unrest. Okay. He costs a little bit more, so I hope Pikachu is worth more than Tangela. This is someone on Magnemites. I guess that they're probably going to summon Magnemites. No. They capture one Eevee each month. They've also got stealth, storm power, and they have an electric guitar. Okay. I don't think that we want them in melee though, with their 14 protect. They have a crap ton of defense actually. But okay. A nurse is a true healer. Also reduces unrest. And she's a shape changer into a Pokemon Center. I assume that's gonna be important. Here's our first mage with 1 air plus a little bit of something else. He summons a couple new Pikachu. I wonder who's gonna be doing the research. The cheap mage. She's got better access to Astral. Worse access to Earth. She also does Pikachu. This is essentially another different Amazon. Has Seduction and Stealth, and is a spell singer and summons Magnemites. Big air mage. That's a big air mage. They have Raichus. And they capture Pikachus. Another big air mage. Also have Raichus. Is this the same mage? Oh no, okay, he's got Earth instead of Astral. And then an actual Raichu, which is an air plus another path. 24 HP, 20 defense. He's a bad formation fighter with a ton of storm power and is sacred. And then our units are Shield Pikachus, a Voltorb. I assume they all have promotions to evolve into the higher level. Storm. We really want to get Storm up because everybody's got Storm power. Half wielder strength added, length 6. Does not repel. Thunder Shock. Very bad formation fighter. This is adorable. A Voltorb does self-destruct. It's gonna be hard to evolve a Voltorb if they do self-destruct. Oh, but it says they reassemble themselves. Now, I don't see any kind of an immortality tag, but I guess we'll see how that works. Pikachu with a pike. Pikachu just with nothing. Only 10 gold. But very high defense. Pikachu with balloons. Thundershock. I guess he needs a flyer. You can fly to the back with your Pikachus. A brawling Pikachu has fighting type effectiveness, normal type effectiveness. I don't know how those are gonna work. A lot of goofiness. Oh my god, Magnemite has a gigantic text box. He's got the same Thunder Shock. He's got a little bit of resistances, much worse defense, better protection. He's inanimate somehow. Larger Pikachu with access to a ranged attack with 6 ammo. All right, okay, limited recruit Umbretrons. So this is our Storm Demon. And then we can make Magnemite Riders. That's the same basic idea as this one, who comes with Magnemites and is stealthy. Okay. An Electabuzz. Woof. Alright. That's a lot of Magnemites. And then our sacred Pikachu Prime, who has Thundershock, Tackle, Quick Attack, Double Team. Alright, and there's a million things going on here. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna hit okay. We're just gonna get into it. You can have a Pokemon Center as your god. Oh, it heals harshly and rests sparingly. I don't know about that one. I've got a million. I guess these are Titans. Yeah. Red with I guess the seduction here is to represent catching the Pokemon. We got Gary, or Blue, I guess, who's a rainbow. Okay, all right, one more time. What are my sacred units? I've got Pikachu Prime, and then the Guitarist, and Big Raichu, and then whatever I get out of these sites, which are not available from the start. Except this one, a level 4 A-Mage may summon a Pikachu Libre. Well, I don't see, so I don't know what that is. Unless it's one of these. Doesn't look like it. Okay. I guess we'll take Alpha Raichu because that seems like it is on theme for us. It is a monster with more storm power, a gigantic Volt Tackle, a lot of protection. I don't think that this... I mean, it's got huge AoE. Maybe this expands, but I kind of feel like it's just gonna... It's got off 4. Maybe it'll expand. All right. A giant Thunder Badge would also be appropriate. And we just go. Doesn't seem like our Shake has good defense, abysmal protection. Like, it doesn't seem that good. Bad formation. I mean, it's got a lot of storm power. I think we'll just go a little more scalesy. Just so we get to, you know, sort of play the game, see what happens. Get some air. We have good access to this. Open up something else. Actually, I want... Let's just go Earth. And get reinvigoration. We'll have a nice little mages can do. Guess the bigger ones don't have it, so it's not super good. The Raichu does. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just go. I don't think we're playing this all the way through, but sure. Okay. Hopefully there are no underwater Pokemon. Although there probably, you know what, there probably are. It's all the water Pokemon. That was a silly thing to say. All right, let's see. Let's see how our Pokemon expand. All right, Vermilion City. So we can immediately start. Let's make the first one a profit. We can see we have a bunch of Pikachus. Can't make very many of those. That one's a 1 a month. Electabuzz is also 1 a month. These blow up, so they don't sound super great for expansion, although maybe you just like can spam a bunch of them out. I don't know, let's get some more. 10, 5, 10, 13, 10, 12. I'll just get some more Pikachus. And then... so we could start getting Tangulas. Or we could start getting like Eevees or Pikachus. Magnemite, Pikachu. Guess we'll get 2 of these and start getting some Tangulas for type variation. I don't know. Alright, a lot of the computers are busy expanding. Okay, we got Rattatas, Heracross, Weedles. Alright, all looks very doable. These ones are gonna be on fire. I got 1 Pikachu Prime. Don't know where we got that. And then I guess hold and attack closest. Are we resource constrained? What kind of constraints do we? Let's try just a Voltorb stack. Do you have leadership? Only 10. Gosh, 200 leadership. 50. Alright. Try running a bunch of Voltorbs at something next. Oh, that's where the Pikachu Prime came from. Okay, probably should have put more into the Bless if we have more Pikachus. Alright, let's see. This is so weird, by the way. They're being led by a Channeler. They've got their own Pokemon Ranger. Got Machops. Multiple attacks. Nice lightning bolts, guys. Nice. Yep, somebody has the girl dying sound. Okay, okay. We look like we're gonna take this one. A lot of zapping going on. Okay. We lost nothing. We're just killer expanders. Doesn't look like this is a very hard party. They have very low morale. Heavy Pikachus getting the most kills. Alright. Oh goodness, there's caves too. Alright, Bulbasaur, you're on the menu. We're gonna try and chuck a ton of Voltorbs at something just to see what happens. This one's got fewer, I guess. And then we're gonna go back to recruiting Pikachus. We don't have enough resources. Or we need to get some more resources, I suppose. Be a better way to say that. And we want to start getting an Air 4. Who can get us an Air? You can be an Air 4. I didn't even check, by the way, which of these things are cap only. Okay. These ones are all cap only, which makes sense. Let's go big Raichu. Keep training up monsters. We got Robin's defense with Raticates. And other mercenary. Oh my goodness. There's an old man with Raticate mercenaries, although they've already gone to someone else. Let's see how we did. Okay, so he spawns in some Pikachus. These are our little suicide Voltorbs. It says they come back, but it's unclear to me how that happens. Kind of the same enemies, to be honest, in this part. I mean, I have to imagine we're about to HP route. Yes, we have HP routed. Although, so that Pikachu's not interested in that. Okay, Voltorbs did a lot of damage, but did not get the job done. So let's look at our Pika party. Cubones should be really bad for us. This is a ground type. So it's got 10 shock resistance. Nah, ooh, there's quite a few of them. Bulbasaur also has 10 shock resistance. Why does Bulbasaur have so much shock resistance? Got ranged attacks. That's the boomerang. Extra hit on attack. Ground type effectiveness. Which we should be weak to. But I don't know how that is captured here still. These guys have like regen? Oh, they have leech seed. Got one of them. Alright, now we've got a lot of electric attacks here. We also have some tackles, which is pretty weak. Luckily, I guess we have our prophet, who's at least doing some work. But we are really struggle busting our way through these. We need these to route so that HP routes this. Or we need to get that. There goes the leader. Okay, they should probably be routing now then. I guess one of these is also a leader. No. Okay, there they go. Alright, Pika Party. More casualties this time, including our Thunderer. But there was no trainer searching for Pokemon. I guess there would have been an event, but I didn't have anybody here, so it didn't fire. I guess let's... Oh, he can't start, so he can't start searching here. He can go back with his 1 Voltorb. And I guess he can do the next one. Yeah, I guess we'll research. I haven't even looked. Are there new spells? There are new spells. We can make Raichus and Electabuzz. Actually, not too many new spells. Magneton. Okay, so a couple of new spells, but nothing. Build Lightning Kindergarten. I don't know what that does, but I'm interested. Lightning University, Lightning Corporation, all the way at the top. There's probably a bunch of unique items too. Capture Pikachu Primes. Power plants. All right. We're not gonna have time to research all these. Do we have any blood spells? No. Okay. Just bear. Let's see. Okay, I don't actually see too many new items in here so far. A lot of TMs are in the head slot, which give like weapons or give attacks. Okay. That's neat. Armors, there's some Magnemite mail. And then I'm sure there's a lot of new miscellaneous. Actually, not that many. Seed strength plus 50, air magic minus 1, strength plus 6. Okay. Quickness. Oh, this is just a bless. Plus a lot of crap. For 5 gems. Penetration plus 4? Oh. That move plus 18? And all these are made with air gems except this one. Applying 5 Scyther and 5 Onyx. Okay. We evolve stuff with. Alright. Let's stay focused. We've got enemies to mess up here. I guess we'll train for 1 more turn. Make another Raichu. So can I like recruit the? Oh, I can just foreign recruit my. Okay, so I can foreign recruit a guy to get Geodudes or Cubones. The Cubones are sacred. And I can just make Pikachus. But I don't have any resources. So I functionally cannot actually do that. But I can make... I should have taken heroism. What was I doing? Okay. Oh, the research queue is empty. Well, we're going for Storm. Yeah. That seems like... Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I saw another... Oh, there's other new spells. They're just not unique spells to us, of course. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's go Heracross. Shock resistance 5. Ooh. What is happening to my dudes? Pin missile. Pin missile is messing up my, or at least it's putting a lot of effects on my dudes. Heracross is cracked. Okay, maybe not actually cracked. Third of wielder strength. It's very low damage, but it is extra effect on hit anti-magic damage and damage versus magic beings only. Bug type effectiveness. There's a bonus for undead and demons. And bug type effectiveness is doing something to me. It looks like. Because I get hit in the body, and then I have bug type effectiveness, which tries to hit me. Are bugs good against light? I really got to get the type chart up. Okay, we routed them. Took some losses that time, though. Alright, Geodudes and Rhyhorn sounds bad. Let's try that one. I guess we're just gonna fire. Good old box formation. Okay. We could recruit Heracross. Team Rocket Commander. Pillager, makes sense. Tax Collector, I'm using. Resource bonus. Chaos Recruitment. One random Pokemon each month. This guy makes a Magnemite each month. Cheap. Bad Researcher. Okay. I'm gonna start getting some Heracross, and we'll see how that goes. Gonna summon a bunch of allies. This is definitely gonna be a micro-intensive version of Dominions if every commander is also summoning allies. Okay. This one did not have a leader. Not sure what happened there. Here we've got our ball. Swinub, that's another ground one. Shock resistant 10. Powder Snow. Too many ground Pokemon. Alright, that lightning looks a little better. This Powder Snow is tearing us up. I think these are my summoned Pikachu, and they're headed right for the back line. Get in there. No! Turn! Oh my god. Oh. My dude's got netted. Alright, I think we got him. We actually only lost one Pikachu. Children disappearing. Lightning Strike plus Air Gems. And 2 Pikachus were promoted. Okay. Does that mean I have 2 Raichus now? And they have access to Thunder and Thunderbolt, so they go in the range squad. Okay. Oh, and there's Cerulean City, who I have moved into the cap circle of. I have to assume they're not going to love that, although I have a big type advantage, so... What do they got? They got a lot of Misties on Starmies. Huge Titan of the Rainbow is seen. I mean, maybe we need to pull back a little bit. I don't know that we need to go into them this second while we still try and clear up some expansion. So you can now enter the site Verilion Gym. More Pika Pals. Are you a good general? No. Are you a good general? You're pretty good. You guys are longer to make. I think we need a commander. Summoning allies. Recruiting Heracross. It's all coming together. Let's see. Alright, Pika Pals. Tyrogue. A lot of fighting types. Uh-oh, chill there, Chops. Don't get into my range line. Oh god, my commander. Retreat, 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 retreat. Oh, alright, independent army's routed, so we actually will win the fight, but... Annoying. It does not matter what game I play, I'm always getting my commander sniped. Ten shock resistance. Alright, this could be problematic. There's a lot of shock resistance here. But we do have the profit at least. These guys, I assume, have a lot of protection. Okay, bludgeoned our way through them. Alright, nobody can stop Pikachus. Alright, that is a lot of promoted Pikachus, which are now heavy Raichus. Dios mío. May the Pretender God have mercy on us all. Ah. So now, like, we've kind of got a lot of ranged options. So these could be on hold and fire. And these could be farther back on hold and attack. Alright. Let's see. We got a new general. Take all of our stuff. We got Pikachu Libre. Who's ranged. Okay. Alright. So we need to, can we recruit a good leader right on site? Of course we can. We'll get the cheaper one. Okay. Guess this group goes here. This group doesn't go anywhere. Goes here. Try and finish out some expansion, then we'll come back for Misty. Let's get one nurse, just because I'm curious as to what that will do. Oh, we've been attacked. Now we have to go kill Misty. Brought this upon herself. I want to see this run. I kind of feel like we got a bunch of storm demons. And that's pretty good. Okay. We did lose a decent amount of Pikachus to these Heracross. Okay, we actually defeated this. So she brought a bunch of Tentacruel. It's good. It's got rating is kind of interesting, right? You like everybody's a pocket, like summoner. And like immediately. I mean, yeah, we're assuming we just zap the crap out of these guys. Yes, susceptible to shock. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to attack her anyway. Oh, 11 heavy Pikachus promoted. Alright. It's interesting that she attacked here. I'm not even sure how she made that attack. I guess she was probably stealthed. Got another enemy. Do this. This group can go fight her. Alright, you are a priest. You also have changed shape. Now you're a building. Okay. I have a building. Building successfully recruited. Maybe we should start making someone that researches. Also, we need to start another fort. And I guess the Pokemon in that fort matter, huh? 20,000, 19,000. Let's just... We'll start the fort of the 20,000 province and it'll be fine. I guess this is gonna preach because it doesn't have anything else to do. My beautiful scripting that I forgot to do. These heavy Pikachu just mess people up. Is this the one? No, it's the other one. Three Magnemites were promoted. I don't even have any Magnemites. Think a game, go home, you're drunk. Need another leader. Okay, she's fine at leading, I guess. Extra reinforcements. They take out Misty. I guess let's go ahead and also get PD. That I forgot about. Oh my god, you get so much PD. I guess this stuff is just it's just so many units. I said I was going to build a fort here. I make fortified villages. Okay, okay. I have 1,000,000 gold I'm not spending. I guess you probably don't need to be a... Oh, does she not change shape back? Okay, what's your building? You're a building for life. It's funny. Okay. Build a couple of them. Zap, zap. Alright, I like my odds into the water types here. Ooh. Bubble. Okay. A local sect. Cold. Don't like any of that. Alright, I'm thinking that there's probably like a bajillion things on here. But let's see. See how it goes. Do have some very beat up Pikachus. If only I had that. I guess if we heal up and make it back to the Pokemon Center, that will largely resolve itself. I do wonder if it's kind of a problem for the electric type that they're best sort of match up in expanding, theoretically, is probably the water types, and flying types, which I haven't really seen any of. But the water types are almost all going to be, in the water. Alright. Whereas it seems like if you pick like the fire type, you're just going right through all these grass types. But I guess maybe there's been some ground too, so maybe that's not true. Let's start with the battle in Cerulean City. Alright, they did not appear to do anything special to defend. So we'll see how they handle our lightning offensive. I really do just have a giant army of storm demons on like turn 10. And the other team is engaging in a ranged battle, which does not immediately appear to be doing any damage whatsoever. Oof. Now maybe, theoretically if you're a person, right, you probably need to take a plan to deal with your weakness, which of course I didn't do either. But it looks like their cap will be under siege. Oh, we've run out of ammunition. Oh, but it didn't matter. Ooh. Whoa. I also don't know where I got that Voltorb from. Is he gonna, like, blow up my own guys? I have this feeling this Voltorb is about to blow up all my own dudes. Because I think the last one said it didn't blow up friendlies? Although maybe that's not true. These guys have a nice little fire attack. Yeah, the Quilava just toasted us. Okay. I see you, Quilava. Guess we'll see how we do. Maybe turns out fire type is our weakness. That is a horrible sound effect. What does that do? Confuse Ray. Hard confuse. Oof. So all my bros are confused. It seems like they should be. They're all flickering. Yeah. Guess now that the mighty Pikachus have made it into melee, though. Nope, they lost. Alright, fire type's OP. Our groups that we didn't spend any time thinking out have lost. Okay. Oh yeah, I made that. Alright, we haven't got enough men yet. So let's get more Pokemon on this. Can we? No. Also, it is going to be hard to probably finish her off if she's got a bunch of water crap. But, boy, that is my cap circle. Alright. Guess let's go back and get some reinforcements. And then I need to start getting these out to Build labs and temples. Okay. Suddenly a horrible Blastoise appeared out of nowhere and attacked. Is this like a remote assassination attack by Cerule? Oh. Okay, they missed. His Hydro Pump probably. Now if these get to him, they could probably shock him and that'll just be game over. But he might snipe my commander first. Okay, that looks like that's that. Oh, no, he got unshocked. Alright, we got him. Get out of here, Blastoise. Oh yeah, because she was moving. Let's see. I need to make another leader. Suppose I should be checking. Let's see, we make one Goldeen. Like, we need to get underwater, I guess, somehow. Make Psyducts. Ghastly. Alright, I guess let's start this. We'll make some Krabby and try and get underwater to finish Misty off. Clearly we have an enormous gold bank, but my hope is that we'll infrastructure our way out of that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is an indie attack, or not an indie attack. Gift of Cheated Fate's a great choice, but not good enough because he killed all my dudes. And I don't think I really have anything else for her to do. Get charge bodied. That's hilarious. Zap him! Oh my god. Uh-oh, we didn't kill him that time. Yes, but he ran! Oh, poor Misty. Alright, Misty broke out. She got a Lapras. She got a lot of dudes with bows. This is a unit? Okay. And these Starmie Riders with a giant water gym symbol on it. Poke Kindergarten is completed. I don't know what that means. Oh no, my Heracross. I didn't put them on the right... oh no, they're on attack. We're good. Okay. These turn into Flanneries when they die? I guess they're just called Starmie Riders, but okay. They started as a Misty and now they're a Flannery. Probably a bug. And we're just crushing it. This is the... Then we're going to need to take that air shield, bless. Well, I guess I don't even know if that would help you against what's going on here. So many pin missiles. We got him. We lost 7 heavy Pikachus and 2 Heracross and 2 Tangela. Very good. All right. Wow, it's still unharmed? We moved so much stuff onto it. Bid. Bid. We're gonna need to make that item that gives us all that extra siege strength or siege damage. Fire resist. Alright, yeah, this guy can go and clean up this stuff over here. We'll see what we can do to fix this siege issue. But over here, we can start recruiting. Who is our... Got the same. Guess let's go our one of Electabuzz. And then just all heavy Pikachu. Go ahead and make a temple and upgrade the fort. Lab, upgrade the fort. Yeah. Well, most of the Pokemon are not leading themselves. Maybe maybe there's a couple, but for the most part, the trainers are the ones leading the Pokemon. See? The only Pokemon commanders are my big mage, who has terrible leadership. And this one, we gotta start summoning underwater units. I also have no idea what type Goldenrod is. Mighty normal Pokemon. Okay. We've got mini Pikachus. Oh, hello, cookies. Let's see. We're trying to take full advantage of our type advantage and kill off poor Misty. But we have somehow not even managed to... How much siege strength do we have? Are we just terrible at sieging? Have 94? Okay, that's pretty bad. We lost the bid on all the mercenaries. Excellent. You can go and probably handle this. Guess hold an attack if I'm doing body ethereal. And we got a hero who is good at stuff. Dominion monster somewhere. Guess still start summoning Raichu, that's cool. Build a temple. One of these Raichus at site searching. Well, there's a lot more here than I thought there was. Hopefully the Rattata are not known for their strength. These are doing a lot of absorb, but absorb shouldn't be super good into us. Yeah, we'll just wrap them up. Fortification needs to be less unharmed. It's a lot of Stantlers. One of those. Okay, we'll try this. Can you swim? Amphibian, okay. Let's say this could be a problem if you can't go into the water. I've been attacked by Cyanwood, who looks like a fighting gym. And I've got a bunch of fighting units myself. But I think theirs are going to do better because mine are PD. Yeah. Yeah, we did not kill much. How can it possibly... Okay. We made not the best movement. Let's see. Now that we've got... These are better. Alright, let's get ready to go combat this nonsense. Not giving up on killing Cerulean City. Can we recruit here? Rowleth. Maybe this group can take this. Yeah, this is the mod for everyone who likes to play like Pop Kill Nations, in the sense that there's just going to be so many potential summons. Okay, and this is our final fort, is Wooden Fort. Yeah. Yeah, okay, somebody else can come pick that next. I don't know if you saw Cookies. We got assassinated by Blastoise 4 times. Oh, here we go again. And they all keep hilariously failing. Of course, I'm sure now they said that this is the time it'll win, but... She mostly just sits here until he walks up, and then she casts Charge Body, and then he kills himself. Alright, they put a lot of PD in here. Alright, we need to roll them up. Yeah, there we go. 68 PD. Their army marched forwards. This is not a good matchup, so I did not put any PD here. We have finally started to destroy the fort. I got a big Pokemon trainer. Okay. Alright. Tangle is out. Ranged units in. I feel like I sent somebody to go. Oh, I did. This man is now diseased. And we've got a giant ball of stuff over here. 20 core fish. Okay. Which is left here? Lost the Rapidash. Not that many. We have like no research going on. Actually, that's not true. We have more than I thought. Turn 17. Let's see. So we tried to catch him. Wouldn't be the Dominion's AI without sprinkling in some ogres. I think we should be pretty okay here. These guys are kind of a problem for us. They're quite shock resistant, but... Alright, start rolling down on them. We've also got like a lot of like dudes in here. like these Pokemon are murdering people. More Machop. This dude's got a broadsword. Attack of 47? What? Oh my god. Okay, so the Machop and the Machoke, you always hit and he always hits. That's frightening. Right, looks like we're rolling him up though, unless we... Oh no! Okay, everybody's routing. But we routed first. Rats. Oof. And we did deal a decent amount of damage to them, but it's too bad. Then We fought... Well, there's good at fighting and there's never missing. What on the green? What the fuck? Heavy Victory Bell. Alright. It's got chakras? Of course it does. It's a plant. I don't love our... Well... I don't know that I love our chances here. We at least have the heavy Raichu, I guess. But... It also looks like it's just going to snipe my commander. It just wandered all the way to the back. Not that we were making any progress over here anyway. Yeah, we're toast. Alright. This was not a great turn for us. Deploy more troops. Summon more units. Internship program. All right, all right. Alright, Cerulean City has tried to break out again. Well, this didn't work. Bug type effectiveness. Yeah, you kind of really got to remember which provinces are which, because I did not remember that this was this kind of province. This is kind of a not much of a strike force. The walls are lightly damaged. Alright, hopefully, maybe I can send a diplomatic missive to this one. And then I can focus on what I have to deal with down here. If 30 fish, give it another like turn or two. Switch, actually, I think that's the ace I like less. I add a lot of PD, because the PD seems kind of effective. You just get a ton of it. Okay, so we got attacked by Goldenrod. Great. Another front. Okay, it's here. Well. Let's move some troops in. Maybe we can put that under siege. It's underground. There's a lot of underground. Houndours and Houndooms. Alright. The computers just keep bidding on all the mercenaries and then they immediately lose them. Alright, next turn we go in with the water Pokemon. Okay. Now we're only at war with 3 players. We tried to get some body ethereal going in like a classic Dominions fashion. We'll see if that works out for us. I don't know if these are... String Shot is not magical. Okay, looks like we're gonna get there. All we have to do is break through the Weevil line. Which, they are doing an impressive job of webbing us down. But not enough. Their commander lost faith in them. Ooh, a shiny Mightyena. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So, Houndours have got, or Houndooms? Yeah, that's the Houndour. The Houndooms have got what looks like a relatively impressive ranged attack. Although they have maybe sniped some of their own dudes. We are not successful. But we got rid of all the Houndours. Okay. Ouch. The walls are moderately damaged. Guess we'll see what they let us, get away with here. Okay, we also have access to Storm now. Which means we should probably be using it because all of our stuff has Storm power. Alright. I need you. We'll get another one soon. How much is left down here now? Just the Houndooms. We're Pierce and Blunt resistant. Painter should have a Pokeball attack that converts Pokemon if they're wounded. I've seen a decent number of trainers that have, like, I think we have some trainers with, like, Seduction. Like, they can go and steal away the Pokemon if there's, like, a Pokemon commander. I haven't really had a chance to fiddle with that. Guess let's go collect these Geodudes, then we'll head back underground. Alright, here we go. What do your stats look like? You have Bubble, ranged attack. Supersonic is ultra high attack. Okay. I guess hold attack closest. Fire closest enemy. Stay behind troops. Hold and fire. Alright, get in there, Zag. Oh, this looks bad. I guess we'll research for... Guess we'll actually patrol. Right. I'm gonna go find out what a Pokemon kindergarten is. Blastoise again. I don't know what happened. Oh, that's the trainer's fish. Krabby have 16 protection and 10 defense. My guys have 8 and 14. Ooh, not very good attack. But I have more of them. It looks like we're doing okay. Maybe not. Or maybe so. Alright. Another small little raid. They have a lot of stuff. I do not think that we will be successful in this endeavor. Unless all their stuff does nothing the whole time. Hung up on one Magnemite. Okay. Yeah, no, we didn't get there. Cold. Modestly damaged. Oh my goodness. Siege them down. Go guard that. Oh, nice little 10%er. This way. Alright, we've made it underwater. We're gonna need more stuff to keep going. More fish. Ah, we get some Triton Guard. Nice. Ah, it's not good. It's not... Found a gem deposits. That's nice. What the fuck is that? Shield Pidgeotto. Oh my god, it's just a giant blob. And we have essentially a different giant blob. With Confuse Ray and Fire Blast. Terrible, terrible sound effects. Right. Oof. Alright, PD did not stand up to their 150 guys. Was not terribly surprising. Goldenrod attacks. We have a pretty good amount of stuff. Just random women getting in there. Not the small shrub. Horus Rider. Get them! Yes, Pikachu's with, or Raichu's with pikes. Put them down. Here we got Stantlers, or Sacred. I don't know what their blessing is. Mountain Survival. Nice. And we actually defended this, so we're fine. Moderately damaged still. Alright. So here we held out pretty well. What we really need is just to get our our storm into effect. Give her some defensive stuff. And let's see, where do we most need help? Do want to take that. But this looks like a problem. So go here and meet up with that. They don't look like they're going to be in a position to attack again. Head over there. Back on the ground. And then here, we're also ready to do storm. I don't have enough troops here to do much more than patrol, though. So we got a lot of bull picks that look like they're headed our way. Alright, so we're still trying to siege this. I have so many troops. Guess Pikachus are just terrible at siege strength. They're pretty bad at siege strength. Yeah. Some of you better. That's better. We are making construction stuff, and we have an item eventually. Oh, here we go. We already have access to it. Yeah. Should have made those a long time ago. We can also build a lightning school and a lightning kindergarten. Just in case that was something that we needed to do. I can upgrade... Oh, I can upgrade Vermilion City itself? That's interesting. Okay. I guess we'll see what that does. Probably got about 15 more minutes, then I gotta hop off. Big battle. Huge battle. That's probably us losing to their Titan. Yeah. A mixture of fire and water. These Quellavas absolutely destroyed us before, although they were independent then, but... And they do have a magic attack, so our body ethereal is not going to do much. We drove off the Charizards, but we didn't get even into the Quilava, who then absolutely destroyed us. Alright, Quilava is a busted unit. I'm just gonna put that out there. It has been insane against us every time we run into it. I forgot to put these in the front. But theoretically, I don't think that it's supposed to be like particularly amazing against us. I killed a lot of random dudes. Uh-oh. Alright, they routed. We routed too, but they routed. Wow. Alright. If I ever do this again, we're trying the Fire Nation because this shit is crazy. Did I have put anything here? Not really. Just basic PD. Okay. Some Earth Gems. Our guitarist was wounded. Still just moderately damaged. Thunderer was promoted to a Raichu Thunderer, although they are cut off. Okay, I've made the kindergarten and the school. Ah! Oh, they don't last very long. Or maybe they do? Unclear. So let's just I could theoretically stack all these up. Enter the school and they'll get XP. Okay. It's neat. And then I need to get you over to the combat. And I need to... Why do we only have one of those? Didn't I make like 3 of those last turn? Can you only ever have one? Some kind of weird item thing? Only one is allowed by law at any time. Okay. I did not read that. I'm gonna bring this guy along because... No, and he can't use it. Who can use it? Alright. Now. Can it only be used on Pokemon? Ah. Alright. Well, better late than never. Alright, we're gonna start getting ourselves a whole bunch of these. And then see if we can't keep expanding down here. Zubats suck. We can beat Zubats. I believe in us. That is so many guys. Okay. I don't think we can defend both of these at once. Against 300 dudes. Well, I mean, this is a lot of our guys. The problem is we only have one storm. One Stormcaster. Which of these are they more likely to attack? I think maybe the AI is more likely to consolidate. In which case we need to do move and patrol. And then here. Well, we don't have many troops here. We can do summon storm power, but we don't really have anything to do with it. We'll just, I mean, we'll be plinking away with lightning bolts, I guess. I guess that's fine. But let's do body ethereal first. Do that on a whole bunch of these. You can come too. Okay. You guys are also all gonna patrol, and we're gonna hope to catch them. We're gonna go up 21. We got Raichus with balloons. You can go with something else. You are going home after your failed venture. Okay, so we're gonna make progress over here. I think that the independents are leveling up. This is a problem. We have to deal with. We're gonna see how the kindergarten works first. Is there anything else to forge? Any other new items at our level? Magnemite mail, hit points, magic resistance, morale, strength, cursed. Can only be used by some kinds of things. Only a true guitarist or Magnemite rider can properly wear it. Okay. Not super helpful for us. TM62 is acrobatics, just flying type. So there's a whole bunch of TMs. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see if we got our big fight. I need some super combatant Pokemon because we are a lot of swarms of garbage out here. Now this is a budget raid. That is not going to work. Okay. Went here, but we did not defend because we went to school instead. Oh my goodness, now it's a Metal Machoke who has a weapon but chooses not to use it because he's a Chad. Alright, now we're trying to remember to put our commander where they're not going to get sniped by flyers, which we did not do. Good news is that she does have at least a little bit of defense. There we go. Clearly, they are the Zabalba of Pokemon, the Zubats are. This is another very budget raid. I'm very disappointed in them. Okay, so these are still here. Whatever that other effect was is gone, but this is still here. And now it's time. We gotta push these guys back. I think I'm actually gonna call it here on turn 25. And It's been fun. I mean, it's been a fun little mod. Obviously, there's quite a lot going on. There's been a lot of detail put into it, which is awesome. I think I don't necessarily know that I fully understand yet all of the intricacies on the typing matchups and sort of how they're coded. Like some of them are easy to see, right? People have shock resistance, or they don't, or they have a shock weakness. It's not immediately clear to me how, like, fighting is doing bonus damage. Like, it was with normal, this guy. So he has like seismic toss, extra effect on hit, fighting type effectiveness. Only damages inanimate beings. So I guess what this means is that like rock types are all inanimate. And so it deals bonus damage, but like what about normal types? This one's fighting type effectiveness, and it's armor piercing. Only affects inanimates. There's anti-demon damage. I guess demon has probably been used as a tag on something to sort of differentiate it. Normal type effectiveness, which I guess maybe fairy's in the game, so I don't remember if normal is super effective against fairy. It's still sort of unclear. I have to go read the wiki again. It's sort of unclear to me how that works. Like if I look at my guys, they have an iron vulnerability, but they are not inanimate. So anyway, it's probably in the description. I just haven't read. But it was a fun. This is a good time. I don't know how. I also don't know how developed the mod is at this time, but it's out there. It's on the workshop. And it was fun. So people should check it out. All right, I'm going to head off. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a great